In this video, we are going to discuss how many people made thousands of dollars from the Arbitrum airdrop. We're going to go over the next upcoming airdrop so that you can be prepared for it. Who doesn't like free magical internet money, right? And then we're also going to discuss what's going on in the NFT market. And let me tell you, it does not look good. For the past year, people have been farming this Arbitrum airdrop. It launched today, and a ton of people made thousands of dollars from this. Right now, it's trading for $1.37, which is all right. It's been ranging all day, so not too much of like a parabolic move, anything like that. It's kind of just been in between like 1.1, 1.5 all day. The other day, Eddie, who I always like to bring up on this channel, he mentioned my ARB strategy will be similar to Blur. Dump it as soon as I get it, buy the dip, sell the dip when it pumps. And here's the thing is that this token actually really hasn't given much, and it's crazy because the crypto market is in a spot where ETH is pumping, Bitcoin is pumping, all that kind of thing, and Arbitrum has been very flat considering it's very used and it's already the ranked number 34 token on CoinMarketCap. So let's say that you missed out on Arbitrum. Well, there's actually a lot of upcoming airdrops that you can farm so you can get free money. The first and biggest one is going to be ZKsync. And I'm going to put the link down below as to how you can go through the process. I'll also probably do a tutorial, but not in this video. I kind of wanted to just go through a couple of these. ZKsync has already raised a ton of capital. I believe it's like $500 million or something like that. Arbitrum raised 120 million. So you can kind of see the difference in raises there. A few more of these that you can look at are Mute, Nexon, SyncSwap, apparently Goal3. I'm kind of just like going through this thread because Zigzag, and like I said, I'll put the links down below for this, but you can take some time to go through and I will do a little bit more research and post another video in a bit, but I wanted to put this on your radar, especially ZKsync, because that is the one that is going to be absolutely worth it to farm. Next, I wanted to go over just the state of the NFT market overall, which it's not looking good, right? Bored Ape Yacht Club is at 57 ETH. CryptoPunks were at 75. Now they're at 60. You might ask, why is that? Well, a tweet by Cyrus, Punks just did 10,000 ETH in volume in 15 minutes. And it was because Machi had been placing a lot of bids on CryptoPunks. He accumulated a lot of them, and then a lot of them were dumped into bids and it tanked the floor per usual. Machi lost money and the floor price of CryptoPunks went all the way down to 60. Doodles are not looking good, 3.4. CloneX is not looking good, 3.3. What's crazy is that Pudgy Penguins are holding very strong at 4.5, but now is not a really good time to be in NFTs. I will say that, unless you're just quick flipping, which is what we've been doing a lot recently in my group, Canto Labs, and what I've just been doing personally. Now, with that being said, there are a lot of opportunities in the NFT and Web3 space to make money. Not financial advice, of course, whether that's farming airdrops or trying to get whitelist, because there have still been a lot of projects that have been profitable in terms of whitelist. The first is going to be Taproot Wizards, which I came across this the other day. This guy, Udi, he's this Bitcoin OG. He dropped this project called Taproot Wizards. It's going to be a Bitcoin thing. All these people have been making these videos of them doing showers in wizard costumes. I actually just posted one because I have no shame and I'm down to get whitelist for whatever. But pretty much every NFT influencer has been going through and making videos. So I have a feeling that this is going to do insanely well, especially because Bitcoin NFTs have been crushing recently. So keep this on your radar. I'll put the link down below for this. The next thing that I wanted to mention is Star Symphony. This is an upcoming anime project that has a lot of attention. They recently did a pre-sale which sold out. I don't know exactly how much it's sold out for. And what I will say is that there are a lot of really big names that are actually in this project. Yeah, I don't believe that actually the amount that the bids ended up being public, but there's a lot of big names that are in this. And what I will say is that anime projects typically do somewhat well on secondary. I do think that if you're looking to get whitelist for something, this is probably something to look at. I personally like the art. I think it's great. Whoever the artist is for this is awesome. And I think one big thing is that general sentiment for this is that this project is highly sought after. So wanted to put that on your radar. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about today is PlayWildCard, which is a Web3 game, and it's backed by Paradigm. And obviously a lot of people know Paradigm. They invest in like a lot of huge Web3 games. They're behind AI Arena. They were behind Blur, Coinbase, right? I don't need to get into all this kind of thing, but as you can see here, there's gameplay already. My man Cool Times mentioned this in his thread, and I was just looking at some of these videos, and it actually looks like this game is pretty sweet. And so I think that one big narrative that I'm going to start mentioning in the future is going to be about gaming, because we're seeing it with Fortnite and the Unreal Engine, and how the other side is going to have their second trip soon. That Web3 gaming is, if anything, probably one of the most bullish areas. And so this is one thing that I did want to touch on a bit, just because they are backed by a really big company and they're well funded, and it looks like there's a game already out. So I'd keep an eye out for this one as well. Wanted to keep this one a bit shorter today. We'll be preparing some better content. Wanted to just roll through like a couple things that came up on my radar that I wanted to mention. By all means a lot. If you would go ahead, drop a like and a comment on this video, helps a ton. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.